अगर आपने यह वीडियो देख लिया तो समझ लेना आपके 4 से 6 मार्क्स इस वीडियो से पक्के हो जाएंगे, क्योंकि सीबीएसई बोर्ड का जो एग्ज़ाम रहता है उसमें इस पर बेसिस क्वेश्चंस बहुत अच्छे मिलते हैं आपको। सो आइए डीप ड्राइव इनटू दिस वीडियो। नंबर वन तो कुछ रिपैक जैसे थोड़ा सा देखते हैं ये रिकैप के अंदर कुछ क्विज कनेक्शंस क्या है। तो chemical reactions and biochemical equations, right? So you know that the chemical reactions is initial substance called as reactants, and whatever the new product is, so this one new substance is formed, this called as product, right? Or we can say that the chemical transformation into the new substances. For example, magnesium ribbon burning in air to form a this one white powder. Now we have this particular this one chemical reactions. Why the chemical reactions uses the equations. Chemists do not write every reactions in a long descriptive sentences, or we can say that it is slow and inefficient. That's why we invented type of equation to write the chemical reactions. Now, what is the word equation? First one, you can see that this is the word equation, right? This is the word equation, and after that you will have this chemical formula into the chemical equation. So word equation, and this is chemical equation, where you have to use the symbolic form of the elements as well as their this one atomic nature as well. After that, basic rules for the equations. So number one, LHS side must be reactant and RHS side must be product. जो रिएक्शन रिएक्ट कर रहे हैं उसको हम रिएक्टेंट्स बोलेंगे, एंड जो फॉर्म हो रहा है उसको हम प्रोडक्ट बोलेंगे। नाउ दिस वन लेफ्ट हैंड साइड ये प्लस एरो से अगर ये टू और मोर यहाँ पर सब्सटेंसेस ऐड होते तो हम प्लस ये साइन यूज करते हैं, and arrow, this particular arrow gives or produces or yields ऐसा हम यूज करते हैं, and right hand side product. After that let's see some important symbols in the equations. For example, अगर plus दिया है तो react with or added to, and separates reactants or products. Example, now this one produces or gives or yield, जो ये arrow होता है लंबा, now points from reactants to the products. After that this small s is a solid state, and these are the things. Now state symbols in a chemical equations. So here for example states are given: S as a solid, G for gaseous, and S for again this one solid state, right? So these are the states where we are writing in a bracket. Why are physical states useful? Because they are essential, like experimental details about the physical condition under the normal we can say that the room temperature or the reactions when it is occurring. Now let us consider some like formation of water. So H2 plus O2, it will use the H2. So count the number of atoms on the both sides, you will get H2. So 2 hydrogen on the left hand side, and O2, this is 2 oxygen on the reactant side. But when you are count the number of atoms on the right hand side, so you will get 2H2. These are the 2H2 and only one oxygen, only one oxygen. So we can say that this is not balanced. This is not balanced means unbalanced, right? So we have to balance the oxygen atom. So लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मास सबसे पहले तो देखते हैं कि मास cannot neither be created nor be destroyed in a chemical reaction. This is law of chemistry, fundamental law of chemistry, एंटोनी लेविसर ने दिया गया. Now total mass constant जो है, total mass of the element present in the product must be equal to the total mass of the element present in the reactant. LHS इक्वल टू RHS, ये masses इक्वल होनी चाहिए, और एटम का जो काउंट है वो भी इक्वल होना चाहिए. जैसे कि 2 हाइड्रोजन ऑन लेफ्ट हैंड साइड मस्ट बी द 2 हाइड्रोजन ऑन द राइट हैंड साइड. Now let us consider one example which is unbalanced or skeletal. For example, H2O2 and you will get H2O, but balance equation should be like this: 2H2O O2 and 2H2O, right? So here number of particular atoms are exactly same on the both sides, right? So observe this equation, very important discussion among the chemical equations. Now, for example, rules as per the NCERT means step by step to get 4 out of 4 marks. Number one step, write the skeletal equation means it is chemical equation with the correct chemical formula. Number two, count the number of atoms in each elements on RHS and LHS. Number three, start balancing with the compound having maximum atom or balance one element at a time, and then place coefficient means factor in front of the chemical formula, and finally do not change the chemical formula or subscript for the compound. These are the basic rules for the balancing any chemical equations as per the NCERT method. Now let's say consider important rule. For example, this whatever the given is a wrong way to have uh, particular balancing, and correct way this will be the correct way. So आपको जो दो ऐड यहाँ पर ऑक्सीजन करना था वो उस ऑक्सीजन को ऐड नहीं करना, you have to give at a coefficient level, coefficient in front of the coefficient of the. Now let us consider one example how to solve properly step by step. Number one, so example is given iron plus water, it gives Fe3O4 plus H2. So here you have to write the first step as per the CBSE. Iron, so Fe, number of electrons, so number of atoms at the right hand, left hand side 1, right hand is 3, so balance नहीं है. नंबर टू, हाइड्रोजन लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पर आपको हाइड्रोजन मिलेंगे 2 यहाँ पर, और राइट हैंड साइड पर 2, सो दिस इज बैलेंस. बट oxygen at 1 at the left hand side and oxygen 4 at the right hand side, so this is not a balance. So we will balance those atom which has highest number of atoms. So RHS 3 ion atoms, so Fa3O4, and you will put just 3 before on RHS where Fe is there, so you have to put like this 3. Now after that 4 oxygens यहाँ पर atoms मिलेंगे, so you have to just put 4 in front of the H2O, in front of the H2O. Now you will get the balanced oxygen. And third step, for example, again this one hydrogen is distract, so you have to put the 4 coefficient in front of the H2, in front of the H2. Now finally you have to count the LHS and RHS for each of the atom. So 3 hydrogen, this one sorry 8 hydrogen, 3 Fe and 4 oxygen, you will get status as a equal, right? So this is balanced chemical equation. Now let me consider one more example. Example is Na, sodium, water, it will give sodium hydroxide, and finally H2. So first initially you have to count it, which is unbalanced. Unbalanced is hydrogen, so balancing you have to put the 2 before H2 to adjust metal, this one sodium metal. So you will get 2 to balance, you will get 4 for balanced of the hydrogen, and you will get 2 to balanced of oxygen when you are putting this 2 in front of NaOH. Finally, one more example of polyatomic ions. This is HNO3 means nitric acid, calcium hydroxide, calcium nitrate, and water. So more important is like NO3 nitrate had single unit initially if they are remained intact on the both sides. So let us consider here balanced nitrate unit first. Whatever the nitrate is given, so यहाँ पर आपको दो nitrate groups हैं, so put 2 HNO3, like 2 in front of the HNO3. Now nitrates units are balanced. After that what you will do, you will balance for water. Balanced for the water means hydro, so this one oxygen you are balancing. So here you will put this 2 coefficient. Now count the number of atoms, you will get exact number 1, right? Same numbers. Now this will be the homework for you to solve this step by step. If any doubt you can ask on the comment below. This will be the verification. After that you solved, you will get this one, right? You have to cross check your answer with this particular. Now most important आपको rule, take the screenshot of this and video it. What we have learned the high this one word and chemical equations, reactant products and physical states, law of conservation of mass, why balancing is important step by step, right? So we will give some credit to this particular video and image used. Thank you for watching this video.